be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Is it the second or the first floor? I can't remember. I think it's the second floor, but I'm gonna check the first floor anyway.
Just a sec. Hey,
This isn't, okay, it's the second floor. I couldn't remember. Oh, this is where it gets stressful, doing top secret missions.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful I thought I'd make her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you standing here? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay. So we're here. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be... Found it. This is the network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get you out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. I'm sure that'll go
Makoto.
smoothly. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all of them documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was unintentionally a mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. It's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all... Oh dear. I had completely dozed off. Huh? Ding dong. The sharp sound of the door pierced my sleeping haze and pulled me back in the real world.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Uh-oh, did someone die? Makoto, Kyoko? Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Oh no, who's dead? Who's dead? Oh jeez. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, and if we break it, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, the door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Oh, don't get yourself killed. Rec room Sakura is still on move an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoto didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all I took was a solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the new open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it out with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I tore as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh no, she died. All I felt was cold death. Damn! I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. God damn it! And then... Oh, man!
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the
Ah!
will begin.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Oh no, it's gonna make me cry. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes started steadily forward. I can only look on. At Sakura's dead body. Damn! We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Shaky legs Hina left the room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. You lost Sakura! God damn it! And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Whoa! Ogre! Oh, she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what that means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
One of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura! What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even began the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything, because you hated her. You had the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's
Monokuma file.
That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. I don't get so mad, Miss Shahani, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
What?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it wouldn't have been so mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey.
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated her rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened was this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all bitsy-botsy about me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? Heals them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game is already begun. If you want to be so angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then he knows guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your
One of you killed Sakura! I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one of you who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. You're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide. Why don't you care?
It's all
That
clear.
is decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but we should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, you wouldn't want to touch a filthy dead body.
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Wow. Alright. I'd better check the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim was Sakura Agami. The time of death is estimated to be around noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So, it sounds like there's some poison involved.
Hey.
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So.
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, then zero escape, right?
In
other words, there's a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see the kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break this kind of murder mystery, when we break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first is the type where the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. The simple means that the killer committed his crime, then through some specific method sealed the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is where the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Well,
In other words.
basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However.
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we'll probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is where the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other
They
words.
stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend to show it up along with everyone else, and that's it. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a
In
locked
other
room,
words.
but I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within this room. You see, there are a lot of novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locker room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that could be our primary focus during this trial. Right now, I can't really say. Let's see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Huh, okay. There are shards of glass scattered across the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass, it's all red, and there's a top and bottom section of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Okay, we know that. There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Huh. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well-
Well, yeah, I mean, it gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura's got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her.